Great. Welcome along, everybody. Wonderful to have you here in our EVES auction room on what's turned out to be a little bit of a grey and overcast day, but do appreciate you coming out all the same. For those of you here planning to bid and buy today, good luck to you. And of course, if you are here selling, much the same, good luck, and hopefully we'll get you on that next step that you are planning in your the journey of life. Of course. As far as introductions go, my name's Jordan Sivrite. My role purely to guide you on those home buying and selling journeys today, but I do have a wonderful team to support me. You'll see up the front of the room here Robert Cotter controlling all of the technology here in our EVES auction room. Everything from the slides behind me through to the live stream if you're watching along from home. Nice to have you with us as well. The other names and faces, Mark, Jill, Craig and Megan, well, they're managers within our company, but what I like to refer to as my elite team of negotiators, here to step into the conversation. Well, if we need a little conversation, let's say I get some bidding from the floor that's at a level where I can't quite sell the property to you, but I'm allowed to entertain a conversation to start that negotiation. Well, if we get to that point, say we pause the auction, we take you aside, have a little conversation, that'll be with one of these wonderful people. I'm going to stay in here and continue running through the auctions just to keep things moving along in a nice, timely fashion. And of course, we'll continue those conversations once we either get to a conclusion, either way, be it successful or unsuccessful. We'll bring you back into the room here and we'll see how plays out from there, but that should all become nice and clear as we proceed throughout the rest of the afternoon. Remind you, when you bid and buy today, you do so on a cash, unconditional basis, acknowledging a couple of things. Firstly, you've completed your homework, your due diligence, you've ticked that box, absolutely. You've received one of those, the REA's Buying and Selling Guides, being made available to you throughout the good campaigns that our salespeople have run, but there's plenty of copies out there in the foyer if you'd like another look over it. And the other thing is that you acknowledge the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. Now that conditions of sale, that's the most important document that we work to here in our auction room. It's been made available to you in the way of each property in a draft format throughout the campaign that the property has been marketed, and we've now finalised that documentation. That's outside. That's what we sign when you bid and buy today. Okay. Now, on the front page of that documentation, right down the very bottom there, is the conduct of auction, or what I call the rules of the auction room. And essentially, I'm not going to go over it in full because I know you've done your homework. You've just nodded when I mentioned that. But I want to cover off a couple of really important parts to make sure that we're all on the same page. Okay. The first one is vendor bidding. Now, nice and clearly, vendor bidding is the seller's way of saying to you, the buyers, thanks but no thanks, essentially. Okay. Now, the only person authorised today to place vendor bids on behalf of our sellers is me as the auctioneer. Okay. And if I do place vendor bids alongside you, I'll always label them as a vendor bid. There should be no confusion over who holds the bid, okay? Always labelled as a vendor bid and always at a level well below that confidential reserve price that I am authorised to sell the property for. So you can be confident that if you do hear me place a vendor bid on behalf of my sellers today, we do have a little bit of road to travel if you're going to be the new home owner. Take some confidence, bid again, put yourself back in that lead seat and we'll see where it takes you. It could well be new home ownership. If you plan to bid via the telephone, well, you're probably not here in the room because that wouldn't really work very well. Maybe you're watching online. Well, if that's the case, I'll alert you here in the room if we do have any registered telephone bidders as we get to each property. If I don't say anything, you can be confident that the people sitting amongst you, well, they are your competition. Okay? And of course, the only other thing we need to cover off is what happens if you buy one of these properties today. Well, we start the champagne and bubbles just next door, but before so, we need to sign the contract. That formalises everything, seals the deal, but the second part to that is, of course, the payment of the deposit. We ask 10% payable into the trust account immediately on the fall of the hammer. The rest is all payable on or before settlement date. Of course, each property has their own individual settlement date applicable to that property. I'll cover all of that off as we get to each property. Now, hopefully that's nice and clear. You all nodded when I said you'd done your homework and due diligence, so I suspect I know the answer to the next question I asked, but are there any questions? Good, okay, let's hope it all goes to plan just like that did. Okay, first we see on the screen there, number 10, Scarr Lane, Ashleigh Lachy Davidson, interstate right, here they are. Marking this one, doing an exceptional job as they always do, but it's a wonderful property here at number 10, Scarr Lane in Pyes Pa. It's a freehold estate, formally described as 434 square metres more or less. And secondly, that estate will be simple and undivided 1/10 share in 351 square metres more or less, all described, comprised and described under the record of title 727013. 10 working days, that's our elected settlement date, so certainly not too long to wait before we get to enjoy your new home. And there's a good healthy list of chattels on the screen there. You'll get a chance to go through before you settle, make sure everything's up to scratch as you viewed it when you viewed the property there, and of course they're all there to greet you on move-in day as well. Now, you are nestled in that sought-after lakes location. It's contemporary living, and it offers you the comfort and style that you've absolutely dreamed of, and of course really well set there, a nice private setting. The heart of the residence, it is that open plan that we've just seen, that living space flowing to that west-facing backyard. You've got alfresco dining offered to you with great views out towards the Pyes Pa ranges in the distance there. You could host sunset gatherings, maybe relax with a glass of wine as that sun does dip behind the hills. Now, you do get the full package here. That's what we call it. You get the double garaging, you've got ample parking for the daily drivers, low maintenance means more time to enjoy the home and your local surrounds, and of course you're just minutes from Tauranga crossing. You've got top schooling, all the main transport routes, they're all nice and close by. You get that mix of suburban tranquility but also that city convenience. It is absolutely right there. Now, bidders, buyers, put it in your hands. I put it to you as I call away now for a opening bid. Start us away here at number 10, it's Scarr Lane.
800.
800 up the back there, working with your buyer there, Adam, at 800. Welcome you in anywhere further, say 20,000 on the rise, but good luck to you and your buyer there. And 820 it is here. Welcome in and good luck to you at 820 and 40 straight back on the retort. 60 now at 860. And 80 on the back wall and straight back at 800 and 900 now rather. Square the ledger at 900,000. Give you a second to think about it, but I've got it here at 900. 910, just the 10 on top there, puts you in the lead though at 910, and welcome you the same courtesy back. But at 910 it's over here on the side of the room, and 20 it is now at 920. Give you a chance to think about your retort, but I hold it up this side of the room now at
921.
At 921, just a short stride, nothing further, just the single, is it? 921, reluctantly take it though, puts you back in front at 921. I'm not sure that we've shown our cards too early, but we see at 921.
925.
925, strong move here at 925,000. It's a good way to play it at 925. Once called, then this side of the room. Twice. Third chance at 925 over here. No problem, just going to pause. I'm going to grab some instructions and I'll come right back to you. Okay, folks, thanks for your patience. Basically, pause, getting some instructions, having a conversation there with our lead bidder. In the meantime, as soon as we have an update for you, we'll come back to that. But in the meantime, we turn our attention to the front of the room here. Dirk Murley, proudly marketing this one. It's 26 Hurrier Crescent, and Dirk, working out of our Mount Homanui office, knows quality properties like this, or when you see them, you're absolutely going to want to jump at it, because it is a freehold estate. You get 500 square metres more or less, all contained under that unique identifier 684704. The chattels, again on the screen for you, just note the under-sink water filter system that's been added to the list, so you may have seen some documentation, didn't mention it, but it's there for you, included on move-in day, which is only 20 working days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. Now, you get to embrace a little bit of coastal living with some style and some ease here. It is that open plan kitchen and dining living area that we'll see in just a second. There it is, it flows effortlessly, okay? You get that separate media room. It really adapts to the modern family needs. You've got the north-facing deck that's going to serve as your outdoor retreat, certainly over the summer months. But it is ideal for entertaining year-round should you wish to spend your time there. You see the cover there, keep you nice and dry as well. The modern home, well, you get those 3 spacious bedrooms, that master suite, absolutely serene. You've got the walk-in wardrobe, the ensuite, direct access to that sun-soaked private decking. Really great if you just want to go out there first thing in the morning and enjoy a cup of coffee, well, you're going to love it straight out there, breathing that fresh sea air. You've got space for the garden, the pool, simply a secure place for the children to play. You really do have it all. You've got all those local shops and cafes, really capturing that essence of Papamoa's laid-back lifestyle. 26, Huria Cres, Pyes. You know the drill from here. I put it to you. Opening bid, start us away at number 26. $1 million. Okay, an optimistic start, and I can tell by the look on your face you thought so too, but happy to work with you here. At $1 million, welcome in, good luck at $1 million, suggest a 50,000 rise from here, jumps up to 105.0 would be the next move. Put it to you guys out there, but at $1 million it's with my starter up the front of the room. Once, twice, third chance. 105. There we are, $1,050,000 and 1-1 would be the next move. And welcome in, good luck over here, sir, at $1,050,000. Is it 1-1 now on the move? On the nod it is at $1,100,000. 1100. If you retort, sir, do we say $150,000? Give you a second to get the instructions through the phone line. Hold here. 1,150 need to be at the stage. On the nod we are at 1,150. Appreciate working with me. It puts you in front. And 1,150, sir, I give you that opportunity, but make sure I'm not missing anyone else in the room. Let me know if your intentions are to buy today. At 1,150, what's the retort?
1,170.
1,170. I just said no to his 20. I can't say yes to yours. At 1,150, do we make it 1-2, square it up, puts you in front? Got you here at 1-2. At 1-2, happy to take those 20s now if you like. They're easier numbers for me to count as well. But at 1-2, it's here. But we'll see the 20,000 will be the next step on top. But don't let me limit you if your intentions are more. Hold it here though in the front of the room, first time call. 1,200,000. Twice the opportunity at 1, 2 and 20 now. 1, 2 and 20 with you this side of the room. 40 would be your next move. On the nod, we're straight back at 40. At 1, 2 and 40 here. And I check with the rest of the room if your strategy is to wait till the end. Commend it. Not sure it's the best tactic at this stage, but at 1, 2, 40, I hold it here. Once called then, at 1, 2 and 40. 60. Just the 10 at 50. Puts you back in front. Reluctant, but take it at 1, 2 and 50. Offer you the same courtesy now. At 60 we are. 1, 2 and 60 here. At 1,260. First call. Twice. Third chance. There's not another 10 there. No problem. I'll pause the auction. Jill will come and have a conversation with our left bidder here at 1, 2 and 60. We'll come back to that one shortly, folks. Okay, folks, we'll continue forward. Like you say, 2 properties out having a conversation, but in the meantime, it's number 19, Santa Barbara Drive. Of course, we stay in Papamoa for this one. Lauren McRae and Charlotte Gardner working out of our EVES Papamoa office down there at the plaza, making the short trip. Number 19, Santa Barbara Drive, there to show you through, and what a home they have shown you. It is a freehold estate. Firstly, that estate in fee simple. You've got 350 square metres more or less, and secondly, an estate in fee simple, an undivided 1/4 share. That's a quarter. 295 square metres more or less. Both the first and second estates, they're all comprised and described under the record title SA 66A Folio 893. Now the further terms of sale, just details, we'll have supplied you the LIM report. You've done your own homework and you're happy on that basis. Your move-in date, well, that is just 15 working days or otherwise as mutually agreed upon there. And of course the chattel's on the screen. Of course, bidding and buying today, you're going to sign that consent notice to accompany the agreement as well. And now you are tucked away from the roadside like a hidden treasure here. You get that blend of charm, absolute comfort in the heart of Papamoa. Inside the home, it just radiates warmth across the 3 spacious bedrooms, each of those bathed in natural light. That inviting kitchen that we see there, well, certainly get that hint of the farmhouse style, but that flows seamlessly into your open plan living, your dining areas, encouraging really good family connection. Outside to the private patio there, or the courtyard rather, it's nice and cobbled, again adding to that nice feel that you get throughout the home, framed of course by the tall fencing, striking Japanese maple, the perfect backdrop for those quiet family or maybe not so quiet family get-togethers or gatherings. Up to you how you enjoy your time there. But you've got that detached pergola that offers that versatility, of course, ready to become the hot tub cover, play area, or even just that cosy al fresco spot for you. You're catered for well here. It's that family-friendly neighbourhood. It's ideal for those seeking character, community, and of course, we touched on it, the comfort. Buyers 19 Santa Barbara Drive. Start us away here. Happy to work with you. You've just got to kick this one off.
790.
790. Welcome in here at 790. Good luck. Good start there at 790. Buyers, what do we say from here? Perhaps travel at 20,000. I put the temperature out there for you, but at 790 I have it here. Once called then for your interest at 790 with my start. Do we say 810 anywhere, buyers, as I call it away twice now? Third chance then at 790 as I chase that 20,000 rise. No problem. Going to go there as a Bengal bid at 810. Welcome you on top of that number. If we see nothing further, we'll just come and have a conversation. Okay, so at 810, can I say 820 for you? Puts you in that driver's seat.
Stick with 810 and we'll have a discussion.
810, it's a Bengal bid.
Okay,
with
you
me.
go above
Need
that.
you to be above that to have a conversation. 820, and we can pause it and talk.
815? Right, 820.
Appreciate working with me there. Like I say, obliged to call it, nothing further, we conversate. Once, twice, third chance. What's the option? I'll come and have a conversation over here. Great, do appreciate your patience and of course your attention. We'll go back to our first property of the day. It's number 10, Scarr Lane. Paused, got some instructions, also had a chance to talk to our lead bidder. Just confirm for me please, you've increased your offer 930,000, that's correct? And my instructions from our seller, I can sell it away to the highest bidder today. Good, loud and clear for you at 930 it is.
131.
And 31, just a single. I wasn't sure you were done and I'm proved right once again. But I give you that chance. 32.
33.
And 33, straight back.
34.
And 34.
35.
35. Have something strong that might do the job. Just a suggestion. But at 35 it's here.
36.
And 6. First chance over here. At 936, it's down the front.
500.
Just a 500 on top. Yep, wouldn't step over it in the street, won't do it in the auction room either. At 936, 500, it's there. Once called.
37.
37. Here's the chance. You know you're buying quality property when you've got buyers fighting for it. At 937, it's here. I'll give you a final chance once now, over here. Twice at 937, anything further? Third chance then at 937, we're absolutely done, we've seen your best. Yes, okay, final opportunity then, got to be fair to the buyer, do appreciate it. And last chance, we sell it, goes it goes, sold. Congratulations. Congratulations, yeah, 937, please. Okay, folks, we'll keep things moving along. It's number 9, EVES Place. Owen Phelps and Kristen Gruff Kate working this one, of course, out of our EVES on Cameron office, making a very short trip over to number 9, EVES Place. You'll see it formally described as a freehold estate. It is 831 square metres more or less, all contained under the record title SA 52A, folio 805, 20 working days. That is settlement date, a little bit of flexibility perhaps on that one there, certainly not too long before you get to enjoy it. You'll see the chattels on the screen for you as well, but just note the purchaser acknowledges there's no key to that kitchen range slider, that entry door into the garage. The purchaser agrees to release the vendor's obligation to provide the keys for those, of course pursuant to clause 5.4 of the agreement. Otherwise, no further changes to the documentation you were given. Let's take a look at the property. It is nestled in that elevated private setting. It gives you that comfort, that convenience that we crave. It's that open plan living space. It's filled with natural light and flows seamlessly to that lush garden outside. A perfect retreat for the outdoor entertainers, or perhaps that quiet relaxation on a late Sunday afternoon. With the cosy wood-burning fireplace and the heat pump, New homeowners, well, that is you. That is your comfort insured all year round, no matter the season. Families, you're going to love this one. You've got the double garage in, you've got the extra off-street parking, plenty of space for the daily drivers or perhaps that new project of yours. And of course, your transport location, you're nice and quiet, close enough to all the local amenities you need. You've got a home that offers you that unique blend of privacy and practicality. Buyers, in your hands. Happy to start with you, but also happy to equally suggest a figure for you. I would have thought anything with a 7 in front would be a good place to start. But here's your chance, guys. If you're here in that cash position, happy to work with you. Otherwise, we simply close it and work with our conditional buyers as well. First call to you then. Twice. Third chance. No problem. Close the auction. One person a little bit more work to do, but good property. Of course, we'll see a sold sign in the near future, knowing how you guys do your job. So good luck to you, and of course to your sellers there. Thanks, no problem. Okay, while I've got your attention, we'll continue forward. It's number 34, Orange Lane. Chris Royal, out of our Cherrywood office. He's had the privilege, the pleasure of marketing this one. An absolutely stunning offering for you here in Bethlehem. It is 750 square metres, more or less, of that freehold land. It's all contained under that unique identifier. It is SA 53C Folio 788. And your chattels on the screen, just note that the double garage cupboards, there's a couple of those have been excluded. There's sellers, they're going to take those with them when they leave. The 17th of January 2025, or as otherwise mutually agreed upon, that is our settlement date. Further terms of sale, bear with me, there's a couple to cover here for you. 23.1, purchaser acknowledges and agrees following chattels have been sold with the property owner as is, whereas basis, regardless of any clause or term representation to the contrary. The burglar alarm system that's installed in the property, the vendor is unaware of that alarm code, just so you're aware there. The waste master disposal system, the sunroom door, again the vendor doesn't hold a key for this door. In deciding to purchase the property for the purchaser, of course, has relied on their own due diligence to purchase, not on any representation either us or the vendor there. Of course, you're happy with that. The vendor warranties contained under clause point 9.3 of the agreement. You've read them entirely, and of course, you're happy to purchase the property knowing that your homework, that tick box, has been ticked. Let's take a look at the property. It is situated in one of Bethlehem's most charming streets here. It's been beautifully maintained. It's that brick home with that welcoming, sunny disposition. Inside, you get that thoughtfully updated interior. It boasts a nice neutral palette, so the open plan dining and living areas along with that separate kitchen, they make the home feel welcoming, both spacious, functional, perfect for relaxed living. You are set on a generous site here. There's ample space no matter which direction you look, including all that off-street parking. You've got the dedicated spot for the caravan, motorhome or boat, no problems as well. You've got a small orchard, perhaps the lush vegetable gardens, offering for our green-thumbed buyers out there. You're going to love this one. Your chance to produce and harvest your own greens and veggies and fruits as the weather allows. And of course, the Bethlehem Shopping Centre, that's nice and close by as well. So there's plenty to love, whether it's about your locale or about your new home. It's number 34 Orange Lane. Buyers in your hands now with a call away. Starting bid, opening offer. What do we say? Here's the chance. If you're here in that cash position, happy to talk to you. You've just got to kick it off. Once. Twice. Third chance. No problem. We'll close this one down. Chris, more work to do, but a good property. I know you've got some phone calls to make. Good luck to you, and I look forward to hearing the great news from you. No worries. Okay, folks, we'll continue forward. 31A, Campbell Road, Mount Maunganui. That's the property you see behind me here on the screen. And of course, Jan Booth, Rebecca Plain, be marketing this one, working out of our EVES Mount Maunganui office down there in the heart of Mount Maunganui. A good offering for you here at number 31A. I'll touch on it. It is a cross-lease freehold, firstly an estate and fee simple, an undivided half share of 700 square metres more or less. Secondly, that estate and leasehold. Now, both the first and second estates, they are comprised and described under the record of title SA 43B, folio 416. Your chattels, once again, we've popped them on the screen for you. Just note that Barley Buddha water feature, taking that with them, our salads are, but otherwise all there for you. 20 working days, you get the gist. That's about a standard amount of time to get everything sorted, book the moving truck, especially as we approach Christmas. You want to make sure you have everything sorted. And further terms of sale, purchaser acknowledging and accepting they've been fully informed by the agent or the vendor there that the property contains or may contain defects in regard to weather tightness or structural integrity of the property there. It's been sold on sold in as-is condition, and the purchasers relied on their own due diligence, not on any representation made, whether express or implied. Again, we talk about due diligence till the cows come home. You've done it. You want to look at the property, so here it is. It is that slice of Mount Maunganui magic. A perfect blend. You get that family-friendly functionality. You get that vibrant coastal lifestyle. Upstairs, 3 generous bedrooms, ample space, that much-needed retreat, and of course you get the spacious bathroom up there to work for those. All in that layout that balances privacy with practicality. Okay, now lifestyle, we'll talk about that because you get the open kitchen, the dining, they create nice inviting space, elevated of course, flowing into that sunlit lounge. You can step through the bifolds out onto your private, your tropical deck that you see there, perfect for those summer barbecues, which I know will be on the cards as we get closer to it. And of course, family gatherings, you're going to love them unwinding there under the sun. Fully fenced, so it is safe for the kids and the pets as well. The location though, well, we know it, we can see it up the top there, it's absolutely unbeatable. You're a short walk from the Tate Street cafes, the coastal pathway, and of course, we know the golden sands of the beach right underfoot just nearby. Everything you could want from that ultimate Mount Maunganui lifestyle. Buyers, I'm going to put it in your hands. Happy to work with you. You've just got to start this one off. We'll see where we go from there. Welcome in. I know I've got a colleague working on the phone down the back there.
775.
775. Welcome in at 775 with your buyer there, Jeremy. At 775. If you're here in the room, well, that's our starting figure. But at 775, welcome and improve on top of that. Perhaps we square it up, make it 800 if you like. Once called though at 775 with our start. Twice an opportunity for you. Third chance at 775. Okay, nice and simply, either I can hold the bid or you can, but 800's our next spot. Will we go there? Give you a chance to get those instructions down the line, but 800's our next road. What do we say, or does the vendor hold that bid there?
800.
800, hold it with you there at 800,000 now. Rest of the room, here's your opportunity. It looks like it's just a one-horse race. Wish it went that way when it came to the sweepstake on Tuesday, but never mind. Pockets are empty. At 800 now, hold it up the back. Once called at 800,000. Twice, third chance at 800,000 there. Final offering, or we talk to the buyer here. No problem. I'm not going to waste any further time. We're just going to pause that one. We'll come and have a conversation. It's 800,000 now. We'll see where we get to. Pausing that one, we'll come back to that. All right, then, moving forward, whilst those conversations continue, it's number 475, Work Road, Colin Stewart Road, working out our EVES Caddy office. And of course, Colin, not too far to go to great properties like this. And you know, they're dotted all around the area there, and I think it's a hidden gem up the road there in Caddy, but certainly number 475 Work Road. You're going to absolutely love it. But first, we cover off the legals. It's a freehold estate, 2.532 hectares, and absolute abundance of land beneath the foot there, and of course it's all contained under that record of title SA 68 folio 396. The chattels, just cover off a couple of things. The dishwasher and the house water pressure pump, those are as is, no vendor warranties on those. And excluded from the sale, it's that aluminium outdoor garden setting and the outdoor table. Vendors are going to take them with them when they move on. 20 working days from the date of agreement, or of course anything else as mutually agreed upon for you there. Further terms of sale, just the purchaser acknowledging receipt of the LIM report dated 2nd of October and the building report dated 10 September. The purchasing property entirely in reliance to their own judgment and due diligence. 24, purchaser acknowledging and accepting that there may be some unconsented works on the property there. Purchaser enters into the agreement and accepts the property as is, whereas on this express understanding, should have no claim against the vendor of 935 and 9.36 regarding the Building Act or Code. Now the property, it is that rare blend of tranquility, absolute convenience as well. We've touched on the hidden gem that it is. We've already talked about the sizeable land, 2.5 hectares more or less, that lush native bush. The private haven sweeping those rural and coastal views in the distance there. Perfect for those craving some peace without sacrificing too much of your proximity to town. Imagine your mornings absolutely filled with bird song, the tuies, the bellbirds, the cover right at your back door. The sunny, open plan living areas, they're going to flow to those outdoor patio spaces, ideal if you want to take in your relaxing surroundings, your gardens, or perhaps you just want to lay low for a little bit and enjoy the fresh breeze. Your friends, they're going to want to come around. There will be barbecues at your place over summer, absolutely. You could even put the fire pit there, get that going. You're going to absolutely love it. For the practical needs, well, there's that high stud carport, the camper, the additional shedding for the boats, the hobbies, whatever it be for you. And of course, you are just that short drive from Kitty Township, Tauranga, not far away either. It's an absolute escape whilst being right there close to everything you could need. It's number 475 Work Road. It could be your new address. Practice writing it wires as you put your hand up and place a bid here. Status away, happy to work with you. Number 475 Work Road. Here's the chance if you're in that cash position, happy to work with you. Just got to let me know, otherwise we shut it down. Talk to the conditional buyers as well. Once, twice, third chance. No problem, we won't delay any further, we'll close the auction. We're going to price this one today, Colin.
We are, Jordan, at $1,068,000.
$1,068,000. There you go, buyers. No more guessing. That's what you need to pay to enjoy the absolute lifestyle of your dreams. You've waited for it. There it is. $1,068,000. Colin, good luck to you. Of course, you've got lovely vendors on this one. I would love to see a sold sign out front shortly. Good luck. Okay, 96 Resolution Road, Welcome Bay. Sherry Mitchell working out of our EVES on Cameron office, standing up the front representing this property both here in the auction room and also out there in the marketplace. A really good offering for you here in Welcome Bay. A lovely property, in fact. It's a freehold estate, 699 square metres, more or less, all contained under that unique identifier. SA 35B folio 700. 20 working days from the date of the agreement. That's enough time to call in those favours for move-in day. Certainly you might want to get the family around as Christmas approaches. It could be you hosting, so be careful how you play that one, but a little bit of flexibility offered as well. Chattels there to greet you as you move in as well. Now, it's a home that's got space, it's got sun, it's got versatility, all wrapped into the fantastic package that we see on the screen here. You've got dual access from Resolution and Waitaha roads, means ease of entry for family, for friends. You've got that sunny decking on both sides of the home. You can chase the sun from morning to evening. Of course, the open layout, that makes entertaining an absolute breeze. And you can flow from the kitchen, the dining areas, right out to those decks for that seamless indoor-outdoor living and flow. Brave. Downstairs, it's that rumpus room. Good for the kids, perhaps. Maybe a good workspace, a work from home opportunity for you. And of course, there's plenty of storage as well. You've got the private fenced lawn out the back, ideal for those summer barbecues. Maybe you just want to wind down and relax. Well, no problem. ample parking for you as well, easy care gardens, families, couples, savvy investors. Look, the list goes on when it comes to the greatness of 96 Resolution Road, but you don't need to hear it from me. You've seen it, you've been there, you love it. Put your hand up and tell me how much you'd like to pay for it. Opening bid, happy to work with you. I can suggest a figure. 600. 600. Well, come in at 600 there, so we would like 600,000. What do we say? Maybe at 200 on top of that then would be my suggestion, but at 600 I hold it here.
200.
20. At 20 on top. What did I say? Did I say 200? Did I? Okay. Well, I'm happy to take it 200 on top as well, but 20 would be probably a much more palatable number. At 20. Appreciate you improving your position there at 620. Get 620,000. Give the rest of the room an opportunity, but I'll hold it here at 620. Good thing we've got my double checker up the front to make sure I'm on the straight and narrow. At 620 once called, twice now. Do we say 40 anywhere? Third chance at 620,000.
630.
630 here. 630. I would have preferred 40 at this stage. Can I see you there at 40? No?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, 640.
I appreciate you working with me because at 640 I can't sell it to you, but you do lead the way. At 640 it's over this side of the room. Our retort would be 60, I would think.
Yeah.
At 60 it's back with you there. It's 660,000 now. I look back to you over this side of the room, but at 660 I hold it here. Make sure I'm not missing you if you're at the back there and intending to buy. At 660 it's here. 80 is it now? At 660, once called, twice, third chance at 660 over here. Take that 10 if you like now, sir. Not sure it'll do the trick, but happy to take it from you. It's not 70, no. At 660 here. No problem. I'm going to go one more time at 670 on that vendor bid then, for the lack of bidding, and ask you to come up 680. If nothing further, we'll have a conversation.
Yeah.
Got you here at 680. Appreciate you working with me at 680. Holds the weight. I called it 3 times, and we talked to the highest bidder now. Once, twice, third chance at 680. No problem. Just going to pause that. Great. We're going to have a conversation over here at 680. Okay, appreciate your patience. Going back now, 26 Period Crescent. We've paused, had a conversation with our lead bidder. Just confirm for me there you've increased your offer 1.3 million, 1.3. Yes, got you there. My instructions from our seller, I sell it away to the highest bidder today at 1.3. I hold the bid. Yes? Loud and clear. At 1.3, buys anything on top, or I'm permitted to sell the property. I call it to you. I call it 3 times, and then the hammer falls. What do we say at 1,300,000? Anything further? Take a 5 if it's there. Take a single even. Won't restrict you. But at 1.3, it's on the back wall. First call. Twice. Third chance at 1,300,000. I sell it away. Goes it goes. Sold. Congratulations. Again, thank you to our sellers as well for working with us. Back with you this evening. Okay, moving forward, it's 42B Queen Road, Bellevue. Kim Crawford, we marking this one here, an exceptional offering. A great job as you always do there, Kim, as well. It's a freehold estate. It is 415 square metres, more or less, all contained under the unique identifier SA58A Folio 638. You'll see your settlement date, that is down as the 12th of December 2024. Good news, and before Christmas, you get to enjoy your Christmas in your new property here at 42B Queen Road. As far as the chattels, chattels on the screen for you there, all included in your move-in price today. And of course, further terms of sale, the purchaser acknowledges the renovations to the bathroom were completed in 2019. Prior to the vendor purchasing the property, the renovations may or may not have required building consent, which was not obtained by the registered owner who completed the renovations. The property is sold on an as-is whereas basis with regards to that bathroom renovation, regardless of any warranty or representation otherwise. The property itself is perfect fit, maybe, for those first home buyers, downsizers, investors looking for that low maintenance lifestyle. Built with ease and convenience in mind, you're going to absolutely love the low upkeep, rather, allowing you more time to enjoy the things that matter most. Inside, you've got 3 spacious bedrooms. They all come with the generous wardrobe space, ample storage. You've got internal access off the garage that enhances your functionality here. Everyday living truly is simple. Outside, that private patio, a lovely spot for the morning coffee. Of course, evening barbecues, you're going to enjoy those. And you've got the easy care raised garden beds as well, bringing a touch of greenery to your outdoor oasis. With all levels of schooling, preschools and everything, all your local amenities nice and close by. This property, it really offers you that easy, high convenience living in the heart of you. It's 42B Queen Road. Start us away, opening bid. Suggested figure? What are we three? 600?
690.
690. Good start there at 690. Happy to work with you at 690,000 buyers. At 690,000, what do we say on top of that? Give you a chance to buy here, but at the moment I hold it over here with your buyers at the back there. At 690, here's the opportunity. Square the ledger, perhaps make it 700, but at 690 it's down here. Once called, then in your favour. Twice the opportunity to improve on that figure. Third chance, 690,000. No problem. Hold the bid. Vendor will bid at 700. Improve on that if you like, please. There's a vendor will bid at 700,000. Improve on that figure. We'll have a conversation. Give you a chance to get that across. Make sure I'm not missing anyone over here.
710.
710. Appreciate you working with me. Puts you in the driver's seat. I'll pull it 3 times. Once now in your favour. At 710,000. Twice. Third chance at 710. No problem. We'll come and have a conversation. I'll be paused. Okay, folks. Appreciate your attention. Going back 19 Santa Barbara Drive, pause and have a conversation. Just confirm for me, please, our lead bidder. You've increased your offer $842,500. Yes, my instructions from our seller.
Selling? Okay, selling? Yes. Yep.
We are selling. There you go. You heard it loud and clear. I put it to you. Improve on that figure at $842,500, or I sell it away to lovely folk up the front. Once called,
Yes.
twice, third chance, goes. Sold. Congratulations. Okay. Continuing forward, and when I say continuing forward, we go back to the property we had at 31A Campbell Road. Had an increase in offer to 825,000, but my vendor was instructed us to work a little bit harder, so I put it to you to improve on that figure. Give you a chance to talk to the seller at 825. That's where we hold the current bid. You'll need to improve on that number if you'd like to buy today. Once called, twice, third chance. No problem, we're just going to close that one there. A little bit more work to do, Jan, but good property here, a good offering for the buyers on that one. Auction is now closed. Still waiting on a couple of properties, I believe, so as soon as we've got an update for you, we'll bring them back into the room and let you know. Do appreciate your patience in the meantime. Thanks for your patience. 96 Resolution Road. Paused, had a conversation with our lead bidder. We have had an increase in offer, 730,000. My instructions, we need to work a little bit harder for our sellers here. 730 doesn't buy it at the moment, but I put it to you if you want to increase on that number, you let me know. Otherwise, we simply close it down and we'll just pop that on paper, of course. Buyers, once called to you, 730 current bid. Like bid there for you. Improve on that. We'll have a conversation. Twice. Third chance. No problem. Option closed there. Of course, I invite you to pop that on paper in the form of an offer there. Back with you as soon as we have an update on 42B Queen Road. Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. 42B Queen Road. Paused, had a conversation. Can you confirm for me, please, your offer? 725,000 now. That's correct. Yes, in my instructions, I sell it away to the highest bidder today, $725,000. I'll call it 3 times, nice and simple. Once, twice, third chance at 725. I sell it away, goes it goes. Sold. Congratulations. To my seller as well, thank you. That's all, folks. folks. Still appreciate you coming along. Go out there and enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Thank you.
Kind of fucked.